Good morning everybody, and this is your S&P 500 technical analysis for today. So measured move I gave you yesterday, not yesterday but last week, was definitely tagged, and you can see that was this area here. And if you remember, there it is, there's the first move up, break, second move up, there's your measured move. So that's 46.0. Right now we're extremely overbought. And we obviously need to wait for some decent setups, but there are some pretty good setups, and I'll give those to you towards the end of the video. There's some really great opportunities to make money today. Now, first thing we need to do on the 8 hour is just realize that we have had a pretty strong run. We need a pullback. Pullback needs to come back on structure, and that structure is pretty important. Now, if we just move down to the hour, this is where we're going to take our trades today. You can see we've got a cluster of support down here, and that's between 4,000 and 3,975. So best case scenario, I'd love to see us come and tag 4,000, and there's actually some interesting information about 4,000, but I'll get to that shortly. The next thing we need to do is look for opportunities to buy into this. So first things first, let's just delete that. Take this measured move level, that's no longer in play. But Friday, this is Friday's data here, that was a public holiday, so market was open but really thin volumes in trading. So in essence, yesterday was an open day in the US, but there is still this gap. So we closed here on Friday at 42.4, and then we didn't really come back and test it yesterday. We kind of just flirted with some structure to left and then moved to the upside. So if we just take another level here, add that in there, you'll see what I mean. So there was the structure, breakout, this is the jobs number breakout, down, form structure, and then I'm not sure what happened here, but it was sort of like mucking around, and all of a sudden it just accelerated to the upside. So I'm looking for structure. And we're not going to find that structure on the hour at the moment, but look at my oscillators are starting to grip down to the downside. So need to get down to the 15 minute and have a look down here, guys. There is a lot of opportunity here. So the first one that I can see right now is this kind of area here for 45.8 because of this gap. Second level that we do have obviously is that previous high there, which will line up with a 155 moving average, and that's 40.48. Look at our oscillators, they have crossed over. And then the last thing to bear in mind right now is pretty much this little channel break here. So technically that is another level there, so a break up and retest of this area 47.0, that will give us the opportunity to look for a move to the upside as well. So those are the three levels that we have. And interesting fact about 4,000 is if you go back into history and you start looking, just draw yourself a line at, for example, 3,000, there's 3,000 there. Look how long it took us to break above 3,000. Then when we did break up above 3,000, it's pretty much the March chaos that we fell down. So basically we ranged around 3,000 for 3 years basically. Now if you come down to the next level, which is 2,000, have a look there. We got to 2,000 and then we ranged pretty much for a year and a bit. So last bit of this year that we down, bottom of range, top, down, top, and only really got going after in the third year, well late into the third year, because that was still part of the range there, and then we sort of sideways and then only broke the last what are we on the months? Yeah, so the last 3 months of the year we kind of broke and got moving. And you can probably take it down to 1,000 as well if you want. So those big round numbers are really important, and you can see what happens when you get to a big round number. Breakthrough, hover around it, range on it, breakthrough, come back, try and get below it, and then get going. So it's happened at every big round number like that. So I do expect some kind of volatility here. I do expect us either to start drifting lower to come try and test the 4,000 or just range around here. And I suspect this range is going to last for quite some time. So keep that in the back of your mind, because you're probably going to have to change your trading strategies and adapt accordingly. Anyway, those are my levels for today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you bright and breezy tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.